because you can't just attack people because they shut down. The best way is to love people and show them and set an example. And so for me, it was like, don't blame me. I was just born, but let's get together and work this thing out. And we've got to work it out. We really don't understand each other. And there are a lot of people through time, and we have a gentleman here, we'll talk about that later, who did just that. He crossed over to go and talk about, and he'll talk about his experience, and it awakens people. We have a responsibility to awaken people, but more importantly, it's irresponsible to leave people in their hate and in their ignorance and in their racism.
Amen. I know we're going to get to more of this with the white privilege piece, but when people say, I'm colorblind, I don't see color. And I said, well, you need glasses. That's a medical condition. I said, that's the problem. I said, now, Joseph's coat had many colors, and that was prophetic. We're supposed to see color. Color is beautiful, but it's supposed to unite.
Exactly.
It is not supposed to divide. So that's why I kept saying one race, separate ethnic groups, but one human race.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is the first of the conversation vignettes we'll have tonight. So closing thoughts. About one of the things you learned about yourself and about difficult conversations is you all bridge this.
Can I defer to her and let her take it? Because I agree with her on so many things.
All right.
Yeah.
You said one.
Close it, Bird.
If there's one, when you all had the moment, when you realized you were on opposite sides when it came to the presidential election, one teachable moment you can leave us with, that's something that you perhaps felt but didn't learn to be true until you went through it together. About how you bridge uncomfortable conversations.
Well, first of all, I think we make a lot of assumptions as to why people do what they do or think the way they think. In conversing with her and gaining a greater understanding as to why she voted the way that she did, it helps me to respect her, even though I couldn't do it. But I respect her choice in the matter. Really, I just couldn't. I respect her choice in the matter. I've had to do that a lot, in a lot of different conversations. And I think we all have to learn to do that. I think the problem is we do come with set opinions about other people and set, our own beliefs. And we have to be courageous enough to let some of that go and to journey together into the unknown and discover some truths and some common places from which to work. And at the end of the day, it's not just because she's my family, but it's because she's my family. She's a part of my human family, and she's a part of my Christian family that I'm obligated to do this. And one day when we realize no matter how evil a person is, they're still a part of the human race. My dad says there's some good in the worst of us and some bad in the best of us. That's what Martin King, and that's why he could sit there and still love people who treated him horribly and hatefully.
Dr. Bernice A. King, Dr. Alveda King. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Amen.
Now we must act. Use the hashtag #Let'sBridge. We welcome your donations to the King Center on our Facebook page or dreamforwardfund.org. That's dreamforwardfund.org. We also give special thanks to our sponsor, the AIDS Healthcare Foundation. Special thanks to our partner, the Martin Luther King Jr. Advisory Council. Let's bridge young people this summer with Camp Now. For more information, visit us at choosenonviolence.org.